Welcome out to another episode of It's All Been Done Radio Hour. This week we have a new episode of Morning Show. You'll notice that the November show was mostly new segments. It's All Been Theater Private's Morning Show were all the last 3 weeks, and this was all the third episode of each segment, so they were pretty new. It was mostly due to cast availability. We hope you're enjoying these new stories equal to the old stories, which we'll get back to in our December show, which, other than Space Dirt, was mostly the classics: Universe Journey, Packer and Ratcliffe, Top Notch Tangler. Neil Kravitz returns early in our 2019 shows, so you'll get back to that soon. Before we begin, we want to thank MadLab Theater, our wonderful host site. You know, our holiday show is coming up Saturday, December 14th. Please come join us. Tickets at madlab.net/tickets. We want to thank Circle 270 Media, which this podcast is a part of. And we want to thank our parent network, It's All Been Done Presents, found at IABDpresents.com. You can now order the written work collected edition in paperback or ebook of our short story contest winners for 2019. And the audio drama is coming very, very shortly for the grand prize winner. Now enjoy It's All Been Done Radio Hour.
Our final feature tonight is Morning Show. Columbus's newest radio and streaming network, WUBD, has just launched with its premiere of its flagship, aptly named Morning Show. Producer Shelly Meyers would like the program to be important and cover news.
Yeah, wrap this up. 20 seconds to air.
This appeals to star Pat Schock's ego, as he always wanted to be taken seriously.
Morning, Columbus. I'm Pat Schock.
While co-host Gus Goodall is less than pleased.
Because we should just be a comedy show.
This month's episode, Owning Up. We rejoin the trio once more on the day of their very first broadcast, right at the end of the show.
And that'll do it for us today. Join us right back here tomorrow morning for another morning show.
And don't forget to floss.
We're out. Great job, guys.
What a show. You sure you want to use that as your closing tag, Gus?
Well, Pat, I already said it, so it's too late to change my mind now. It's out there.
Yeah, but it's not what we discussed.
Yeah, that's right, Pat. It sucks when your co-host springs something unplanned on you, doesn't it?
I already apologized multiple times.
Not on air, you didn't.
You really think we should start our first show bickering about the format in front of the audience?
No, but then very little of what we did today was how I thought our first show would go, so...
Oh, come on, Gus. We played your bro code game. Wasn't that fun?
Not nearly as fun as it should have been.
Well, next time...
Guys?
Yes, Shelly?
They want to see us upstairs.
Who wants to see us?
Dylan?
Oh, well, that's just great. A perfect end to a perfect day.
You don't know what he wants.
Sure I do. Survey says show me to fire us after we screwed up the network.
No, I'm sure that's not it.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm thinking that Gus is exactly right. Oh, shit. Why did we do this?
Oh, wait. No. There's no we. It's just you. Both of you. I was just unhappily along for the ride.
You're right, Gus. I'll take the fall. You two can do the show that you planned to do from the beginning.
Well, thank you, Shelly, for being the bigger man.
Guys, he's not going to fire us.
How do you know, Pat?
He could have done that at any point during the broadcast. He could have pulled the plug. He could have sent someone else to relieve us. Instead, he let us go on for 4 hours straight.
Maybe he just didn't have a backup ready.
Yeah, or maybe he decided not to interrupt the very first show on his airwaves.
Great point, Gus. And how would it look if he pulled us after a single, hugely successful episode?
Successful? No, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, we have gotten a lot of calls and emails, mostly positive.
Great. Can you bring some of that upstairs, Shelly?
Of course. I've already been calling them for good quotes.
Terrific. Then we're all set. Besides, maybe Dylan's calling to congratulate us for exceeding expectations.
Dylan? The Brooks Dylan says we exceeded expectations? You can't be serious.
It doesn't seem likely.
We've never done anything so big before. You never know.
You're taking this awfully well, Pat.
It was a strong opener.
Yeah, well, my money is still on all of us getting fired. Or at least the two of you. I mean, maybe they'll give me a monkey as my next co-host or something.
Maybe.
Well, geez, Pat, I've seen good under pressure, but I mean, this is just ridiculous.
We don't have anything to be afraid of. Trust me.
Trust you? What do you know that we don't?
Nothing. I just know what this was, and I'm damn proud of it. Dylan would be a fool to fire us.
Well, you know what they say there, Pat. If the shoe fits, go
Shh, Gus? Seriously? You can't say that about our boss, especially not inside the building. At least wait until after he fires us.
Shelly, I'm surprised at you.
Why?
You took charge today. You launched something amazing and pulled us out of a near-disastrous start. Where did that plucky spirit go?
Oh, plucky. What a word.
How am I supposed to be plucky or whatever in the face of being fired?
You knew this was coming. You know Dylan would notice.
Yeah.
So why weren't you nervous before now?
I don't know. I thought it was better to ask forgiveness than permission.
Ha! Famous last words.
And what's different now?
Nothing.
Realize what a dumb idea it was?
No. I mean, I guess just being in it, underestimating Aiden, almost screwing it all up. I'm not sure I'm cut out to run a show like this.
Ah! Now she tells us. Glad you can take us down with you, Shelly.
Stop it, Gus.
What? Why? She's absolutely right, Pat. She almost messed everything up. We barely pulled through this.
But we did come through, and no one will be any the wiser.
Dylan clearly is, given that he wants to talk to us.
Yeah, but he doesn't know what happened. All he heard was the broadcast, the winning scoop.
That is true.
Of course it is. So let's go upstairs and relish in this triumph.
And if he does fire us?
Then we'll go out as the best damn morning show the city has ever seen, even if it was short-lived.
Oh, that's so comforting.
Yeah, well, then let's go face the music.
Good. Nothing I would rather do.
Oh, shut up, Gus.
There's that spirit.
I hope she can keep it up in front of Dylan.
The three take the elevator up to the top floor of the studio, where they are quickly ushered into the office of Brooks Dillon, a successful entrepreneur with his hands in lots of local businesses, the radio station only being his latest pet peeve. Dillon's office is decorated lavishly, far more than a simple new station in Columbus, Ohio ought to be. Pictures adorn the wall, including one of the CEO shaking hands with the president. Trophies line the shelves. Dillon is on his feet, standing behind a fancy desk as they enter. His face is inscrutable.
Come in.
So should we just take a seat?
Ha! Funny, this one. You see any chairs?
No, sir.
Just stand over there. Great. Now, I'm sure you all know why you're here.
Yes, sir, and I just want to personally say...
What would you like to say, Shelly?
Nothing. Never mind. Go ahead.
All right. Well, guess who called my office first thing this morning?
The mayor?
That's right, the mayor. She's not happy with us. Now, why wouldn't she be happy with us after mere minutes on the air as a radio station? What could a comedy morning show possibly do to upset her?
Is that rhetorical?
Oh, it most definitely is not.
I take it she didn't like Shelly's story?
Ding, ding, ding! You got it in one! Now why, I asked her, was she upset? Did we make a joke at her expense? Say something offensive?
Oh, we definitely offended her.
Damn right you did! What in the hell were you thinking?
I was thinking that...
Yeah, come on.
Gus, don't. Just don't.
No, I'm very interested in what Gus has to say. What were you going to say, Gus?
I had nothing to do with this. And I didn't even know about it until we went on the air.
Gus!
Wonderful! Not only did my flagship show unexpectedly buck format on its first day, but its principals are lying to each other and fighting about it.
I wasn't finished.
Whoa, by all means, Gus, keep throwing them under the bus. It won't save your job, but at least let's keep it splashy, shall we?
I didn't agree to this, and it wasn't my idea. It was all Shelly's, and Pat's. And they were right not to include me because I would have fought it every step of the way. And I would have been wrong.
Oh?
Yes, I mean, it was a damn fine program. I mean, it was smart, substantive. And I'm not that kind of guy, sir, but they are. Shelly is, and that's why it's good she's in charge. She could put this station on the map, sir.
I don't care if we're on the map. I care if we're in business at all. And we don't stay in business by pissing off the local officials.
What?
Are you deaf as well as dumb? I said we don't stay in business by pissing off the local officials.
Oh, yeah.
News shows report news, Mr. Dillon. Do you see the Dispatch cowering before the mayor? They wouldn't have hesitated to run this story.
But we're not a news station. Your show isn't a news show. It's a goofy morning show.
It was. Now it's something better.
Now, it's nothing. Because that's it. You guys are done. By tomorrow morning, I'll have a new flagship show, and I'll sue your asses for all the promotional money I spent on you.
No, you won't. And no, we aren't. We will do the show tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day.
Excuse me, Shelly?
Do you know why I want to go into news, cover the important stories? Do you know why I'd be good at it, Dylan?
That's Mr. Dillon to you, Missy.
Do you know why?
I haven't a clue.
Because I have the instincts for it. I can do great journalism. I sniff out a story before anybody else, and I follow the lead doggedly, tirelessly.
Oh, she's lost it.
You're a producer. You're not a reporter.
It doesn't matter. This is my life, and I produce 7 hours a day. What do you think I do with the other 17?
I don't care.
You should.
And why is that?
Because I wonder what would happen if I spent that time looking into your companies.
Excuse me? Are you threatening me?
No. God, no, I'm just asking a question.
Are you accusing me of being a criminal?
Well, if you aren't, then there's nothing to worry about.
Who's that?
Shh, Gus.
I'm not.
Okay,
Everything is above board.
fine.
Even if you found something, which you never would in a million years, you don't have a platform for anyone to listen to it on.
You really think that after what I just did to the mayor that another radio station won't snap me up? Or that the dispatch won't take me seriously?
I'll sue you for defamation.
Go ahead. You know that I wouldn't go forward without proof.
I'll blackball you at every media outlet in the city. I buy advertising in all of them.
That's disgusting.
What, buying advertising?
You can't just blackmail your way out of things. Someone will run Shelly's story.
Oh, yeah, believe me, they will.
She is formidable.
All right, listen up, you nothings. You do not play Brooks Dillon like this.
You won't have to do anything except reap the benefits from a highly successful format-breaking morning show, take credit for the ingenuity of our work, and all it'll cost you is just a little bit more money to hire me some research assistants.
I don't work with people I don't trust. You lied to me.
For good reason, and it paid off. It's better to ask forgiveness than permission.
You get to benefit from the show regardless, and you save face by not turning this morning into messy drama. I mean, isn't that easier and more profitable than just firing us?
Now, if I let you stay, and that is a big if, you won't look into my businesses, nor comment on them in any way.
I won't go out of my way to look into your businesses. If I run across something while pursuing another story, I make no promises.
You do realize putting me out of business puts the radio station and you out of business. You realize.
Bonus?
I do realize that. I won't treat you unfairly. I won't single you out. That's the best I can do.
And I'm taking a more active role in oversight of your content.
I mean, that won't be really hard. I mean, you didn't even know your own station slogan.
Huh?
Putting Columbus on the map.
Really? That's a terrible slogan. Wait, I thought I tossed that one out.
Yeah, you did, but it's better than the one you went with.
Oh, you better watch.
Dylan, okay, how much oversight are you asking for?
I'm demanding weekly meetings to summarize your work. What's coming up? What you're chasing.
I can agree to that.
Veto power when you start going down roads I don't like.
If there is a good reason, sure, but not just because you're trying to hide something.
The reason would be what's best for the show.
I will give you every opportunity to convince me of that, but I can't hand over editorial control.
No deal.
Are you sure about that?
This was supposed to be easy. The radio station wasn't even supposed to be my full-time job.
Oh, now you know how I feel, sir. Dragged into something you didn't even sign up for. You'll love it.
Gus, okay. Dylan, give this a trial run. 3 months. See how well we all work together. And if you're not satisfied with how morning show is going, we will change the format back to comedy. And you can replace me as the producer, and I won't doggedly pursue investigating your holdings. We'll just go separate ways.
You'll need to sign a non-compete, non-disclosure contract that backs that up on paper.
No way.
Fine.
Shelly?
Look, it's only fair, Pat. This is Dylan's station. We work for him. I just want him to give me a chance to prove how valuable the show can be for him, and how successful we can make it this way.
I like the sound of that. But you'd better get us a hell of a lot of attention and sponsorship money if you want to stay on after 12 weeks.
I will.
I don't like you, Shelly Meyers, but I just may respect you the tiniest bit.
Well, I mean, don't go overboard now.
Last point, this insubordination ends now. Never again. You will treat me like the owner of this company and your boss.
You have my word.
Trial run. with the signed contract, I'll give you a little leeway. Just a little. You impress me, you stick around.
That's all I ask.
A few minutes later, down in the parking lot.
Whew. Wow. I can't believe we didn't get fired.
Shelly, you were amazing in there.
Just doing my job. Gus, did you mean what you said?
Ugh, the buying advertising is disgusting? Blah, absolutely.
No. When you said that the show is good.
Well, I have no idea what you're talking about, Shelly.
See you tomorrow, Gus.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Shelly, you want to grab lunch and celebrate your victory?
No can do, Pat. I've got a lot of work to do if tomorrow's show is going to be as good as today's.
I don't know if that's even possible.
Challenge accepted.
Well, that's it for this month's morning show. Come back in 2019 for further stories from the radio station.
It's All Been Done Radio Hour number 203. Morning show number 3, Owning Up, starred Kristin Green as Shelly, Keith Jackson as Pat, Nathan Haley as Gus, and Ryan Yohe as Brooks Dillon. It was narrated by Chris Allen, who also edits this podcast. It was written by Jerome Wetzel, directed by Nick Arganbright. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. Our script editor is Keith Jackson. Theme songs are composed by Nathan Haley with lyrics by Jerome Wetzel. Please check out our website, it's allbutdoneradiohour.com, and support us at patreon.com/IABD. We've got some great rewards, even at the $2 tier. If everybody that downloads this podcast would donate $2, we'll be well on our way towards reaching our goals for the production. So please go to patreon.com/IABD. Have a great week.
After a long day of sweating, and I will... Oh, you want me to keep going? Good. I will...
Now, if you'll remember, it gets better. Now.
You sure you want us to use that? You sure you want to use that as your closing tag, Gus?
Oh, son of a bitch, I get one. Well, Pat, I already said it, so it's too late to change my mind now. It's out there. I would have been wrong.
Oh?
Yes, it was a damn... It was a damn fine program. Smart, substantive.
Substantive.
Substantive?
Yes.
Or substantive?
Substantive, that's it. Keith had it right. It's All Been Done presents.
Who's got the time?